This man, I swear, Casey is either really old and can't read, or really old and can't listen. I think it's just a combination of both. Because I just told this man. Anyway, it's time for the TNA Impact Wrestling review. I'm trying to
How did
quit saying TNA,
it
but it's hard.
as DNA?
What?
How they gonna know if they don't see the TNA logo? They not gonna know. What if somebody comes in halfway?
Because unlike you, they got an ability to read. They can actually read, and they'll read the title and they'll be like, okay, that's what that is. Yep.
You mean like the Stone Cold podcast?
Probably not. If it's like that, no.
They
If it's
can't.
like that, nah. But anyway, I am working on trying to get that logo up. My computer and XSplit. It's a combination of both of them being completely dumb. But whatever. TNA Impact Wrestling review. I'm excited. I'm trying to get out of saying TNA. I just can't do it though. It's hard. It's hard. I'm trying, but it's so hard. But anyway, this was a good show though. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. Had a lot of good in it. We started out with the video package on what happened last week, and I like the little kind of, I guess, like after match interviews that they had. I don't know if you saw that, but like they had a little after match interviews or whatever. That was pretty cool. I like that. I enjoyed the little interviews that they kind of included. It wasn't like anything too long, but like just kind of like little snippets of like what people were saying after the match. So I like that. It's a cool little video package. Rabbit, any thoughts on the video package we had to start the show?
Yes, indeed, because it had my man on it, low key. Nice little package.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Beast the Monster. That's what I was expecting.
Now this the mini beast monster answer right here, boy. Nice. I like the little video though. It's a nice little video with my man. Little cut of EC3 hitting him with that bottle. It was a nice little promo though. Nice little joint.
All right, Casey.
Casey.
I don't know what we talking about because there ain't no logo up. So like I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Casey, why don't you put it up on the program you got on your computer? Oh wait, wait a minute, hold up. Oh, I forgot. You don't have the program on your computer. Okay.
I mean, at least my computer works. Oh.
Uh-oh.
So where your logo at though? I mean, since your computer works, I'm just wondering. Where your logo at though?
Shots fired.
Where your logo at though? I'm just wondering.
I mean, you need
because all I see is the podcast logo on your screen. So
you need to talk to Google Plus about that because they be taking features.
No, I'm just wondering. I'm just curious where the logo at on your screen though, since your computer work. I'm just curious.
I mean, you know what we go. You go.
I still don't see it though. Hold up, where's that? I don't see it.
You go ahead. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. So don't you worry. Don't you fret, young man. I'm gonna get it. Yeah. I don't hear you talking.
I'm waiting on you to give your actual points.
I don't have. I'm looking. I'm busy. I'm doing stuff for the podcast right now. I'm busy.
Let's jump to Trevor Lee versus Matt Sydal. This was definitely a good match. I was excited to see Matt Sydal. Never been in TNA, so it was kind of a interesting and kind of weird to see him in TNA because we've never seen him in TNA before. But I definitely think he's a good addition to the X Division. Like he could be really good for the X Division, and I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do, especially against Trevor Lee. Only thing is, like, I love the new people coming in and getting wins. I just don't want them to overshadow the people that were already there. I think we've talked about this before, but still, like, you don't want the new people coming in to overshadow the people that's already kind of already built themselves. And I got another one later. I have to find it in my notes somewhere. But there's another one later that I wanted to talk about with that. And I don't think it wasn't Trevor Lee, Matt Sydal, but I thought about it with them too. But Rabbit, thoughts on Matt Sydal and Trevor Lee?
Yeah, it was a good match though. Sydal, he innovative, fast, quick. He had a nice reverse kick though, man. And then he did his little move where he went between his legs and turned into a submission. I mean, to a pin. So he did some things in there that I ain't never seen before. So obviously you've seen him wrestle before, right?
Yeah.
With NXT.
He was on WWE. He was on on WWE before NXT, but then he was also.
Well, he went
Oh, I'm glad you found the oldest logo you could find, Casey. That's not even the right logo, so I still don't know what we're talking about.
that's the old joint.
I mean,
exactly, Rabbit. Thank you. That's the old one. I mean, what? So I mean, you can find the newest one. I'm just saying.
I mean, if you could read,
you got all the logos on your computer apparently.
No, I get it. I get it. You can't read. I get it. You know, Hooked on Phonics didn't work for you, but it says Impact Wrestling. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, I'm glad it says that. It's still the old logo, though. I mean, you can use the old Raw logo. It's still gonna say Raw.
Exactly. So why are you complaining? Exactly. It's the same.
Do you have any thoughts? Do you have any thoughts on Matt Sydal and Trevor Lee? Because you say one thing and oblivious to everything you just said. But okay.
I said it's the Impact logo. Like it's the Impact logo.
It's the old one though.
But it's the Impact logo though.
I mean, you might as well. I mean, if you're gonna bring up that logo, you might as well bring the one, the original one. I mean, I'm talking about the one from when Hogan was there. I mean, it's the same thing. It says Impact Wrestling on it. Hold up. What about? Okay, you know, since we're gonna get into that, I'm curious though. I'm curious. So, how come last week when I had the picture of Low Key with the old X Division title, you had an issue with it? It's the same situation. I'm just saying.
Low Key.
Say stuff and he don't even.
Now, Impact did she come over Impact too? Her and Hogan?
I don't know if it. I think they did.
Yes, they did. Come think of it. Her and Hogan did that Impact Monday. So they can't get away from Dixie if they try.
What's they call it? Global Force Wrestling.
Oh man, stop.
You know that prestigious.
Global Force.
The prestige. No, don't close it out. I mean, I wish you would quit moving, Casey, so we could actually see the logo. Because every time you move, I mean, I'm trying to use your logo since it's so prestigious. I mean, your logo is probably about as prestigious as the Global Force Wrestling Championships.
They pretty prestigious. They,
global.
Anyway, can we review the show? Can we? Oh, what happened to the logo? I don't know what I'm talking about now.
I mean, if you would stop complaining, we could review it. I'm just all I hear is complaining, and I don't hear.
Yeah, from you. I mean, I don't think you said one word about the actual show.
That's because you've been complaining about my logo.
I don't think I've heard one word about the actual show, and because of that, let's jump into.
What about Josh and the management, man?
Yeah, we did have Josh Matthews and the management stuff.
Why is he back on the desk?
I think it's I don't know. I really I really don't. I was hoping they do a manager role. Like I'm fine with him being behind the announce table. I just wish it would have been like they would have took him away for more than just like part of a week. Like I think it would have made a little bit more sense, right? But I don't know. Came out and he had the lawyers thing. Like the fans absolutely hate him. Like it's hilarious how much the fans just don't like him. They were booing him out of the building, and it was amazing. I loved it. But he's playing that character very well as far as like just being as annoying as possible. I think he's doing a good job with it. Having JB kicked out, I think that's like that helps with his heel heat and everything. So I'm interested. I want to see what they're gonna do with this. I just wish, like we said before with the consistency situation, I just wish there was more consistency. What we're lacking is consistency with kind of I guess just the booking in general, and even with this
Yeah.
storyline, like they took him away for just that little bit of time, and it's like desired effect. I don't feel like. But Rabbit, thoughts on that opening segment? I forgot all about that.
And then the thing I don't get is the management. They send the guy over here, he puts me in somebody in the management, representing management. But then Josh tells him to shut up and snatch the thing out of his hand. It's like, what kind of management are you? If you gonna get disrespected right out here when you bringing out the letter. I mean, come on, man. This thing, I don't know if they're just taking JB off the table and just, what I'm saying, getting Josh involved back on the desk again, but the way they did this was real sloppy, and the storyline was just a rush storyline that had no effect on nothing. So it was just unnecessary. And then to come down here with people, everybody's management every week is a new person representing management. It's just ridiculous.
I'm gonna be out there next week with my management shirt on. Coming.
Casey?
I don't think Casey got anything to say. I really don't. I ain't heard him talk about the show yet.
I mean, I was hidden, so I'm just giving my review on the Twitter account.
Oh, from what I heard, you probably deserved it.
Nah. But the gentleman with Josh Matthews, he needs to go away because I hate him. Not even he'll hate him. I just hate him, like just pure hate right now. He said apparently was a lawyer or something like that. So that's why he didn't get no respect, because lawyers in wrestling don't get respect. But I don't know why he's there. I don't think Impact knows what they're doing with this storyline. I really don't.
Did you have any thoughts on the Trevor Lee Matt Sydal match, by the way?
I'm about to tweet it. I'm about to, because I was hidden and completely disrespected.
I appreciate you tweeting, but if you gonna tweet, like Rabbit and I can do the show. We got it.
No, I'll be here.
No, I mean we got it. Like I think Rabbit and I can handle it. I think it'd probably be better without you.
Nah, it won't. It won't.
He said, nah, it won't.
Let's move on. I'm not even going to read your tweet.
Hold on. If you really want me to, I will read my tweet. I will. I'll do it. It says that I was excited for Matt Sydal to debut in Impact. Because he real good. I like that they mentioned that in an alternate universe. I don't know where this alternate universe is, but in an alternate universe, he was known as Evan Bourne. So I mean, I don't know how he changed universes, but apparently he was known as Evan Bourne. I don't know.
You said you tweeted. I'm looking for it, and I don't see it. Where that though?
On the podcast at Tweets and Replies, fool.
Okay. I see at Fala. Okay, there we go. It finally came in 56 seconds ago. Okay, so you just posted it. Okay. Anyway, we had EC3 addressing James Storm, or basically just the TNA or the Impact management in general. And I definitely liked it. EC3 saying that you can't forget this company without him, without his name or whatever, and I like that. James Storm would interrupt him, said some things about EC3 that EC3 wasn't happy about. Him with no chill. He had absolutely no chill tonight with the situation where he was on his knees at one point and he had his tongue out. None. not any. And I like how he said, "I'm a Carter, and this company needs me." I like that a lot. I thought that was a good little like little like kind of when they used to say, you know, they were Carters and the world needs them. So I like that. Um, he basically kind of fought off James Stone with the low blow and the one percenter, and that kind of three kind of staying tall a little bit. And I like this feud in general. I kind of like the original, like kind of the TNA original versus the guy who kind of is not this new era, but the era before that, I guess you could say. And I like that. I want to see where this is gonna go. Of kind of going to Slammiversary and winning the TNA or Impact Championship. So I wonder how that's gonna go, or if it's gonna happen, or kind of what's gonna happen here in the next little bit. So it seems like for some reason it seems like Slammiversary is like tomorrow, like the way they're promoting it, but it's like 2 months away. But like it feels like it's like this Sunday or something. But
It's
I like the segment though. What?
it's tonight. It's later tonight.
Uh, that was my first thought, but I didn't want to just say it out loud and stuff. But anyway, Rabid, thoughts on EC3 addressing James Storm?
Yeah, I feel the way you do, man. This was a good promo, good segment. Just like I say with EC3, man, he platinum on the mic, A1. Man, when he was he was going in on everybody on this joint, man. I like when he was saying something about he privileged and he the best here, the best there, the best everywhere. I like that line. He kept on talking about his ass is bleached or some shit. Nice promo though, man. He said something about the fact that wrestlers keep coming in here getting shots. He gonna send them back to their glory hole, you know. He said that too.
Yeah, he had no chill tonight. No,
Yeah,
not any.
he said that. And then if you put these two together, you're gonna get dynamite. Because Cowboy said a few things too. Because my man was out there on his knees. He was like, "See, you right where you like to be, the spot you like to be, on your knees." He went in on EC3, man. But he had a nice promo too, because he kept on saying that he started this company, but he took a step back for somebody like you to become a star. That was a good promo. That was a good line. He kept on saying, "Rich boy," he kept calling him Rich boy. Your family ain't here to help you now. Nice promo, man. I love this promo, man. It was a nice promo. These two right here, dynamite, A1, platinum on the mic. You can't get no better than this. Oh, man. Nice. Casey.
Casey, you got any more tweets to read?
Nah. I'm on Facebook actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I liked the segment. I think EC3. He going a little bit too far. I was cool with it. I was cool until he talked about bleaching asses, and I was like, no, bro, no. And then he talking about glory holes, and I'm like, nope. But if you say prick in WWE, you get fired. I'm just saying. Talking about
bro.
glory holes and being on his knee. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
This was a dynamite promo, man. Dynamite.
We got, and I don't even understand what this was, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. In a restaurant, he like what happened in this? like what was the purpose of this? Like I would explain it, but I don't understand it. He didn't want to pay his bill. I feel like they're trying to like paint him as like a bully or something. Is what they're trying to do. Like this segment to me just felt kind of out of place. It was random. Kind of even looked like KM because I didn't remember him having a mohawk last time I saw him. So I was like, what is this segment doing for me? And he don't want to be called a liar. But I like KM though. I don't know why, but I do. I don't know what it is, but I like him. But anyway, Rabbit, thoughts on the KM in the restaurant eating,
Like
not want to pay? I don't know what.
like you said, it was just odd. I don't know what that was about. But the whole thing about it is to give you the character, you know,
Yeah.
way to give you the character without putting him in the ring. So if that was the goal, then I don't know if that was the goal. If that was goal, then they could succeed at that to show us that he's just an asshole, you know, that thinks he's a bully. That's all. So that's cool. I can deal with that. But he could have done something better than what was done in there because it was just seemed odd. It was just crazy for him to keep screaming at the dude for no reason. So it was just stupid. Then he said, "Make like a tree and get out of here." Like what?
I didn't understand. I was like, what?
What are you talking
I was
about,
like,
man?
that's not how the saying goes at all.
Case.
I I I was fast forwarding through this, and like I saw this, I was like, oh wait, I got to stop fast forwarding. I got to watch this, and I watched it, and I was like, nah, I could have fast forwarded and not missed a damn thing. I don't like. It didn't make any sense. It might have like made a little bit more like not made more sense, but it would have been better. I feel like if at least it wasn't just him. Like if Sienna was there or something, but it was just like, and I really wanted the waiter to be like, it's Leaf, not get out of here. I wanted him to say something after he said make like a tree and get out of here. I wanted it so bad, and he didn't say anything. I was like, that was a waste. I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to do here.
All right. Let's jump into the video package with Christina Von Airy, which I liked a lot. She was just kind of talking about how she was going to be the best, and talking about how she's defended her GFW, her prestigious GFW Women's Championship all over the world, and that I like that they mentioned the whole she wants to unify it with the Knockouts title because it kind of plants the seeds of potentially unifying the GFW titles with the Impact titles in some form or fashion to bring in new titles, or maybe even just carry around them both. I don't know, but I like that though. I thought that was a nice touch. It kind of maybe foreshadowed a little bit without giving it away completely. So I like that. She had a match coming up. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the match in this too because she killed the poor lady. I don't even remember the girl's name anymore. But Christina Von Airy did that like double arm trap backstabber thing from the top turnbuckle, and I was like, how you do that though? How you do that though? I definitely I like the match. I'm just wondering if this other girl, I don't remember her name. Sorry, I apologize. That's how relevant she was in this match. I wonder if she's gonna be around or is this kind of it for her. But anyway, Rabbit, thoughts on the Christina Von Airy stuff that we had?
Now I like the package when she had the promo. I like that part because she kept on discussing about this belt that she have.
The prestigious, you know what I'm talking about, the prestigious one.
The prestigious. And then all she did was remind me, where's Gail Kim? Can we get some wrestlers in here, please? That's all that did. But I did like the fact the match. The only thing I didn't like about the match is it was botch. It was like a bowl of botchness. It just kept on. Everybody was botching. It was a botch party, but what was her name? Eva. Her name Ava. I think her name was Ava.
Yeah, Ava.
Story.
Yeah, she cute. Though.
Story. Yeah.
She cute, but man, she was botching all over the place, man. She botched in when Shawty put her to the ring. I mean, to the corner. She falls back into her legs. She turned around to see where she was at, and then correctly got between her legs. Like what? You can't do that. Then she catch her on the outside with the snap joint, and botch it coming down, almost laying on her head. I mean, you can't. What? It's too much botching. Then when Shorty did that backstabber off the top of the rope, she almost killed. I know the ambulance had to come get her after that. You could. That was an extreme botch right there. She ain't even move no more. My man had to come get her. I know she had to get in the ambulance after that, man. It was ridiculous. Can't do that move no more, man. I don't know if you like that or not. It's no way she can do that again. She gonna hurt somebody.
I am curious though to see how prestigious this Global Force, women's championship is. After this match tonight, you saw Rabbit. I'm curious.
Wow. Then she had the nerve to say in the promo that she wrestled anywhere she get a chance to. Like, what did that mean? Anyway, you get a chance. Stop, man. If this is what happened to my girl, the Queen of the Wing? I thought she was in Global Force. I thought she was the champion. What happened? They said this girl right here was the first champion. They all over the place. Man. I can't wait till they unify these championships so they can stop saying Global Force. Okay.
So they can get, so they can make sure it's prestigious. Casey.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the match. I was excited to see Christina Von Eerie back again in Impact. She hasn't been here since 2010, 2011, I think it was, back when she was with when she teamed up with Ink Inc.
Oh yeah, she wasn't that, was she?
Yeah, I think they were actually in a feud with LAX at the time, or what the other name for LAX at that point. It was forgot what it was, but yeah, I was excited for Christina to be back. I hope they use her. Also, don't ever check the Wikipedias, because you find stuff out that you didn't want to find out yet. And
yep.
I was just looking to see when she was originally in the Impact, and then you look down and you see something. Anyway, I'm definitely excited to see her back. And actually get to see her wrestle more. I know she's been wrestling, in all different promotions stuff, but unfortunately we don't get to see other promotions as much as we do like WWE, TNA, or Impact, whatever. So I'm excited to see her more in Impact. I'm excited to see how they unify the titles, because I know they're obviously going to, we talked about it last week, they obviously have to unify all the titles, just because it's not TNA anymore and Global Force is going basically, no more. So they have to come up with new titles anyway. So I'm just, curious how they're going to do it. And who, not that I looked at Wikipedia, who's, going to unify them.
Okay.
Hey, don't look at Christina Von Eerie's Wikipedia.
I'm not. I'm not. And let's be honest, Justin's gonna tell me before anybody does. So, but I liked Low-Key's video package after this. I had actually saw it on YouTube beforehand, so I wasn't gonna mention it, but I didn't know if you guys had any thoughts on it.
Oh yeah. When he say he was there back when AJ Styles and Jerry Lynn was there. It was a nice package, man. He kept on saying it's a new era in X Division. And this is what I like about him, man. This is like my man. Like I said, my man, my most favorite wrestler, of course, is Hulk Hogan, but Big Papa Pump is my man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really found a wrestler since he left. Give me that you know what I'm saying? My man right here, give me that. The Beast, the Monster, the Animal, give me that because he just an athletic monster. You know what I'm saying? So that makes it different. But Big Papa Pump and my man right here, Low Key, they just animals in what they do. You know what I'm saying? Every move is just physical. They don't waste anything. I like professional wrestlers don't waste any moves. Everything counts. So Low Key and Big Papa Pump, those type of wrestlers, man, my favorites, man. I love them. And I'm glad Low Key back, man. And the fact that he's saying he's gonna straighten out this X Division, and if the weak won't survive, man. I love this promo. This was on point, and this is what I've been waiting for to make sure this X Division don't turn into some old clown activity. Long as he did, I know that won't happen. So I'm just glad he did, man. It was a good promo, nice little package.
Casey, I hate you. I didn't even look at it, but I hate you. Like, I just looked at the format of the picture and I'm like, I hate you.
You should check it out. It's a real good one. I mean, speaking of Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. Oh wait, not yet. I definitely.
Oh, Rabbit, have you heard anything about?
Wait,
Pump
what?
Have you heard anything about Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner recently? Just kidding.
What, are you getting sued again?
Look on the Impact Wrestling YouTube page. That's what I tell you.
Oh, it's on their page? Oh, I'll look at it.
Yeah. But I definitely like this this video package, this promo. I like that it was, straightforward to the point. It wasn't over the top. It was, kind of mellow almost, but like to the point, and I think Low-Ki does that very well. He doesn't have to, he's one of those guys who doesn't have to be over the top and doesn't have to, yell to kind of get his point across to, no, he's serious. But I definitely like it. I still can't believe that man is just wrestling in a suit, like just a suit.
That Hitman suit.
I know it's the greatest thing ever, except for Broken Laurel Van Ness. That is.
I mean, we did have Aaron. I mean, I think that was the good. But we'll talk about the Spud Swaggle.
Oh God.
Actually, let's talk about it now. I'm gonna talk about the whole thing because I think the most important thing was the end of the thing. Swaggle done gone mad. So basically what happened was Swaggle was messing with Spud, and Swaggle ends up taking Spud's papers, I guess his like cheat sheet notes or whatever, to the ring and rips them up, and accidentally, it looks like Spud pantses Swaggle, and later Swaggle destroys Spud's knee with a hammer because okay, I don't know what this means. I don't know what's gonna happen from this, but good thing they got a backup ring announcer, Rabbit.
I don't know why, but I like this right here, man. I don't like the fact that Spud is now just turned into some old. He's not a competitor no more, but that's on him. Other than that, this is gonna be entertaining right here. I like this. And then I like when he came back with the aggression. He was small, but everything he was doing looked like it was hurt, And then every time somebody looked like they were gonna grab him, he'd swing the hammer their way. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on close if you want. I crack you in your head too. You know what I'm saying? Then one time he stopped and said, all right, I'm cool. And everybody stopped for a minute. Then he cracked him his head again. Man, he was aggressive with that. Then he set it right on the desk and walked away. I liked it. Even though he was small, he's small, but that whole thing right there, he played that well. He did that heel well. I liked it. I like the whole thing with them two right there. Casey.
All right, Casey.
I'm so confused with this because I don't. First of all, still, why they got Rockstar Spud as a ring announcer? Like,
I don't know.
No, stop it. Hopefully this brings him back to in-ring work or something other than just a ring announcer. Because I mean, I love Spud, but no. But yeah, he gets pantsed, and then he comes back later with the hammer, and he still doesn't have pants on. You know, I'm excited about this. I want to see what they do with it.
All right. Let's jump into the Grand Championship match. We had Moose with D'Angelo Williams and Gary Barnage going up against Dave Richards, who had Angelina Love by his side, obviously. Um, I like that Davey Richards attacked the leg early, like in the first round of this match. And shout out to Moose for selling it throughout the entire match. But I like that he attacked the leg, but I don't like that he like just went away from it the rest of the match. Like the first round, it was like leg, 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 leg. Then the rest of the match, it was like nope, regular, back to my regular move set again. And that was the only thing I didn't like about it. But I definitely think Davey Richards was about to win before Eddie Edwards came out and made sure he didn't. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but Eddie Edwards' wife is actually the newest knockout that was signed. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it was on the Impact Wrestling YouTube page. So that was kind of cool. I think it was on With This Ring that Josh Matthews and Madison Rain do on there, but I thought that was pretty interesting. I didn't realize she wrestled, so that'll be interesting. I want to see how that's going to go when she and we might finally get a match between her and Angelina Love now. So that should be interesting. But Moose retains via disqualification, and we still get Eddie Edwards, Davey Richards. Thank God. Rabbit, thoughts on the Grand Championship match?
Yeah, like you said, this was a good match. Every show is a match where I say people need to look up. And I thought we was gonna make it through this whole show without me seeing one of those, but this was a good match. I need people to look this one up. The only thing I don't like is at the end when you had football stars involved or basketball stars or people involved that don't wrestle, all of a sudden slamming people and throwing them around. Professional wrestlers, I don't like that. That I don't like. They can be out there. They can even grab a chair, hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hammers. You can do all that. But when you just start grabbing wrestlers and slamming them and throwing them all around, it's just like, no, you can't do that. But this was a nice match. Moose, the splash where he go into the Moose drop. Oh man, that's a nice combo move, man. Then he hit him with that nice clothesline when he be spinning and hit him with that clothesline. That thing be stiff, man. Moose is nice. I like Moose. Always did. He grew completely on me, man. I like it. And the fact he sold that leg the whole match. And then all of a sudden, every time he had stopped every once in a while, like he forgot or something. I don't know. But then he'd sell it. So it was a good sale overall. But Dave Richards, man, this was a good match for Dave Richards to be wrestling somebody this size, man. He had some nice elbows, flying elbows in this match, man. He is nice off the break. Then I like his little, he did some little leg drop twist thing he did on him when he twisted. Man, that was nice. That was nice. He did some little innovative move when he put him in a figure four. So I like this match, man. It was a nice match. People should look this up, man. If you want to watch a nice contact, stiff match, no botching, storytelling. I liked it, man. You had the girl on the side. You had the professional football players. This was money. I love this match. I love this segment. I love this whole thing about this whole match. Except for at the end when you got NFL players slamming professional wrestlers around. I just don't like that part. But other than that, this was good. Okay.
Yeah, it was a good match. The scoring threw me off this week. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was all 9s and 10s. Like I didn't see that coming. I really didn't.
Like I said, I don't even pay attention to it anymore. I just listen to who won. Like I don't think I've looked at it since like the third week of these matches. I think I just stopped looking and just listening. Like they did announce a judge though. I don't remember his name, but
yeah, that guy. Yeah,
Scott D'Amore.
Yeah. Was it?
It was Scott D'Amore.
Okay. But yeah, good match. I personally, I thought Gary Barnage did a pretty nice, body slam for somebody who isn't a wrestler. It could have been a lot worse. It could have, but I kind of wanted to see something more from them. Like when somebody comes out like in somebody's corner, like a special guest or something, I feel like you expect a little bit more, and like I don't know, it fell short for me. I expected them to get involved, not necessarily Eddie Edwards to come out, even though it made sense, with their feud and everything. I don't know, but definitely a good match. Moose retains and Moose. But I liked the video package before on Moose too, where they started out with like the NFL thing. I was like, wait,
yeah, that was nice.
I thought I changed my channel. I was like, am I watching the draft right now? Wait, what?
Davey had a nice power bomb too off the top rope.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Match of the night. We had Matt Sigmund versus my new boy, Congo Kong. I love this man. Like, I don't know what it is about this man. He is amazing, the greatest. Okay, like this man come out here. I think he hit the Claymore kick. I think he did. He hit the Claymore kick to start the match. So it was over already. I love how freaking Sigmund tried to run away though. He was like he tried to do the whole run around, and it kind of worked for a second, but it really didn't. I still love that freaking. I love the sit down body slam. Love that. Love the twirling. The twirling cannonball thingy. I don't know what that is. Love it though. Love it. And then the big splash to top it off. Every time this man go up to the top, just like, oh God. Oh God, do it. Yeah, do it. Oh God, don't do it, but do it. Don't do it, but do it. Yeah. I love Congo Kong, man. He's my boy. I mean, we need him versus Falaba. They was on the same show, so we getting closer, right? But I definitely I like this match. For some reason, like I don't know what it is, but like TNA is doing a good job with these jobber matches where like I don't look at them and I'm like, oh, I'm so bored. This is a jobber match. Especially with like guys like Congo Kong. I don't know why, but I'm just not terribly bored by this being a jobber match. But Rabbit thoughts on Congo Kong destroying Matt Sigmund.
Destroying Van Ness. I think that's gonna be his wife right there, man.
You should try to holler at him. He won't having it.
I think that's his next move right there, man. Congo Kong, man. He got the facial expressions. I mean, we laugh at his physique because he got titties and he's skinny. So, but what I'm saying is this man is agile for his size and his height, man. Quick. And he real stiff with his move, but he don't do no botches. So he kind of ready to step up to some limelight for real. He don't really need no jobbers. But I like his little spin in the corner. I think Pope called it the skull crusher. You spin him in the corner. I like it. Then when he go up top, man, he just every time he remind me of Snooker. Every time he like a Mr. Snooker and Big Boss Man up that joint, man. They just look. That's how he look. That's Big Boss Man and Snooker. But like you said, man, he done grew on me, just like he grew on you, man. He quick, agile, and I think they say he's 400 pounds. 400 pounds to come flying off the top rope. That's nasty. Even though he heavy up top and skinny down the bottom.
That's how he able to fly like that.
Case.
I don't know what match y'all talking about. I was too busy watching Laurel Van Ness.
So, but I mean, but did you see him trying to holler at the end though? I saw it. I caught it.
Yeah.
He was like, "What's up, girl?"
We need more just segments with Broken Laurel. That it needs to. She's so good at it too. She's so good at this character. Yeah, I don't want her to ever go back to the original. Nope. Never.
I mean, unless it's on Instagram, because I don't mind.
Oh yeah, on the Instagram. Zack Ryder, bro, how you do that? How you get her? How?
Wait, he was hurt now? First he was at Emma, now he was hurt. Wait.
No, he ain't been with Emma for a while.
Well, I know he ain't been with Emma, but what?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so all I gotta do is get hurt, and I'm good, right?
I mean, if you really was paying attention to her Instagram, you see pictures of them on vacation, and
Nah, he just visiting.
he be looking all fine and.
What about Zach though? What's that be looking like?
I mean, no homo, but he be looking fine too.
Yeah. He just accepted it. He was like,
I mean,
Hey, some things saying no homo disqualify you. It don't help.
yeah. Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. He's no Ricochet, but you know he looking good though, because Ricochet is a beautiful man. I don't even care. I don't that he.
So you saying he is no Rakachet, but
he is no Ricochet, but you know he be looking good. You know, yeah.
We just gonna let that we gonna turn that into a video. We just gonna let that stand alone, just by itself.
Do it.
All right.
I mean, at least I don't bleach my asshole and on my knee.
You know, it could happen. It's possible. But let's jump into the second match of the night, which was Falaba, baby, and Mario Baccara versus Veterans of War. I like this match. I just kind of wish it would have been a little bit more, not only competitive, but a little bit longer. And this was what I was talking about earlier. What as the Veterans of War is here, and this other guy is not Gunner at all. But I'm glad Veterans of War is, I'm glad that they're here and everything. Like I'm glad that they're building the tag team division. But like I didn't want this to be a jobber match. I wanted it to be competitive. Like because before it felt like they were trying to build Falaba and Mario. But now they like, nah, let's build Veterans of War. So I'm just like, wait, like I mean, like I'm fine with them winning. I just wanted it to be a little more competitive. I mean, plus my boy Falaba was in the match, so I mean, he got to win all the matches, all of them, every single one of them. But I like this match though. I thought it was good, and I like the promo afterwards with I don't remember the man's name, Crimson and the other dude. I'm not gonna be able to not call this man Crimson. It's not gonna happen. I think it was Wilcox and Mayweather. I think, but like I like it after the match. Like they basically kind of telling what the what all they've done, but also kind of putting their focus on the tag titles. I like that. But good match. I like the tag team moves that they did too. The double teams. I love those. They look pretty nice. A little aided inverted neck breaker was nice, or basically the aided crossroads. That was nice. I like that. And the lifting spine buster, like that as well. So I mean, I like that they're like incorporating the double teams into the tag team thing. That's always nice. But Rabbit, thoughts on Falaba, my boy, Falaba and Baroka versus Veterans of War?
Yeah, to piggyback on what you said, they had VOW had a nice combo moves to be an early tag team team. They did nice in this match right here, man. They had good cardio all the way to the end because they was doing live power moves, so you had to have cardio for that and still be, competitive at the end of the match. So that was on point. But I like Falaba, man. He coming with his palm strikes and all.
Falaba.
Little palm strike, but I don't like, man. VOW, they was no selling everything, man. Falaba hit him with some 3 palm strikes and a splash in the corner. He just stood up like he was a hawk. He hawked up. You can't be hawking up in 2017, man. You can't do that. This stuff gotta hurt, man. Especially when this man 500 pounds, he just splashed you. You can't do that. But other than that, man, I like the fact that they showing VOW as a team that's then they told their story at the beginning as warriors of war. You know what I'm saying? I like that, man. When they start explaining how they went to Afghanistan and Iraq, that's good storytelling. So whoever wrote this,
you know us Americans, we love it. Like we love them
exactly,
good old American characters, man. Like
they
I
eat that
think
up.
this would be a perfect if they want to turn LAX heel. This will be a perfect feud for them.
I was gonna get to that because
Really?
the LAX, it's like they missing the ball with the. They got a lot to go on with LAX with this border wall, all that type stuff going on, man. They can really go all out with them, and then have these. Yes, like you said, this would be a nice feud. You're right, but this right here, it was nice because it showcased them. It showed how athletic they was and how strong they was, even though it was at the expense of Falaba. That's my man too, Falaba though. But they nice combo finish too, man. Nice finish too. So Mayweather and Wilcox, man, what you call him Mayweather too, man. You know what you call him Mayweather from this point on. Case.
I mean, I remember when he and Amazing Red were brothers.
Oh man, yeah. Amazing Red.
Casey.
Well, first of all, LAX they are heels, bruh. Like they heels.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just because they speak Spanish. Like, I get it.
Nah, they heels though. But I don't know. I think it would be bad timing to put them into a feud with LAX right now, especially if you're gonna bring up like the border and like the wall and shit. Just because 90% of America right now is against the wall. So if you brought something up like that, I feel like it would make the veterans of war look like heels because they would be supporting the wall and supporting, getting Mexicans out of America and all that. And
we're gonna build a great wall.
yeah,
They gotta have that soundbite in there. It has to happen. Like it needs to be there.
I feel like that would make them feel like heels and make LAX feel like the faces, which is not what they would want to do. But I like this match. I still wanted Gunner. I mean, Wilcox, he good. He just not Gunner.
I think Gunner's going to WWE, by the way.
I think I heard something about that. But
you probably heard it from me. I wrote the article on it.
No, I actually saw it somewhere else.
You probably saw it from my article, folks.
Actually, I don't look at DDT.com ever.
Cause you're stupid and you like this fake news, as Sienna said.
I specifically avoid it, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like obviously they knew because Impact is obviously pre-recorded, so they knew that it wasn't going to be Gunner. So I think what they should have done is like they did the Mayweather video package last week. I think this week they should have done a Wilcox video package to kind of introduce us to him, not just have Crimson say this is Wilcox, blah blah blah. He did.
Well, wasn't Gunner's face in it? Like, am I wrong? Like I could have swore I saw Gunner's face in that first video package.
I think the original one back before the but I don't know how recently he left Impact, so I don't know, but yeah, I would have liked to have seen another video package of him this week just to kind of introduce us to him, and then maybe push this match back, just because like I don't know, it was. I mean, I liked him. He was good, like I said, but I felt like I didn't know him enough to really get behind him. I don't know. I mean, and Father Ba, I guess he was there too, and Father Ba's partner.
Father Ba!
I like how we don't even know his partner's name yet. But,
nope.
But as a tag team, what y'all think though? What would you think they're gonna get the belts, or you think they're good enough to be, or they just gonna be good enough to be contenders? Because it look like with time, man.
It depends on how much the fans get behind them. Because I feel like this is a team that the fans can get behind really quickly. Because USA, we all know how wrestling fans are. They love their good old USA stuff. So I feel like this is a team like that the fans would get behind really quickly. So I could see them pushing them really quickly.
I think so too. Yeah.
Casey, did you have any thoughts on that before we move on to the main event? There was also a tag team match. Shout out to Teddy Long.
Yeah, I definitely could see them going for the titles. You know, I wouldn't say immediately, but pretty soon. And I think, you know, if they book it right, I think they could have a good feud with LAX or whoever. You know, if LAX drops the titles to somebody else before that, I think they could have a good feud with a bunch of teams. I mean, like whatever team we get, who even got an Impact right now? Like that hasn't left.
You
Like,
got Reno Scum.
yeah,
But they,
Yeah, Reno Scum Decay.
I mean, well, Crazy Steve leaving though.
yeah. But that don't mean the K got an end. That just means Crazy Steve leaving. I just don't know who they would replace him with.
Yeah.
ODB. It's like
I mean, you got Falaba and Baroka. I think the Tribunal is gone, by the way. Speaking of Baraka,
Yeah, probably. We
not that they were really doing anything. So like, they're just kind of there.
we didn't even realize they were gone.
Nope. But let's jump into the main event. We had LAX versus the Decay in a street fight. I like this match because, from a character standpoint, it felt like it could go either way because both of these teams are pretty gritty in different ways. And I definitely was excited, for this match. And I think Abyss took every bump. I'm convinced. At least in at the beginning of this match, like the first 75% of this match, he took every bump. He took the initial barbed wire board spot. He took the second barbed wire board spot with the 8-hit swanton, which I freaking love. That was amazing. That was really freaking cool. I like that. I like the barbed wire board usage. Homicide got involved with the Gringo Killer. I like that. That was good. I love that freaking move. Looks like you probably die at least twice on that move, but it is amazing. It is probably one of the best finishing moves of all time, hands down. Like as far as like realistically, like a realistic like feel to it and a realistic look to it. It's amazing. I love that move. But Crazy Steve was trying to set up the final death blow to I still don't know LAX separately. Anyway, but he was trying to do the final death blow.
Homicide and Superman.
I know Homicide is going ahead. I know them, and I know Diamato or
Diamante.
Yeah, her. She sounds like a diced tomato or something. I know her, but I don't know the. I almost said Hunico. That's like I'm getting desperate at this point. What was the guy's name? Santana and Ortiz. I just don't know them apart for some reason. I cannot. Isn't Ortiz like the kind of fat one?
Wow, you can't tell that's racist.
It's not. I mean, just because I couldn't tell Los Matadores away apart, don't mean it was racist. But anyway, but I don't know. I like this match though. Basically, they went with the blockbuster powerbomb combo through the table with the thumbtack sprinkled on the table, which technically I don't think they was technically still sprinkled on the table because he got up, so there's probably on the ground. But I like this though. This was good. This was good. It's a good match. Keep going, fool. But anyway, Rabbit, thoughts on the tag team title match?
Yeah, some about this match, I ain't like this match. It had a few spots in there I like, but it seemed sluggish. It seemed like they was, I don't know, it just seemed too long or something. I don't know what was going on here. But the few spots that it was in there that was cool. When they had my man Crazy Steve when he jumped over and did that splash over top of Biss. Did that DDT in the corner, man, when he had my man and did that DDT in the corner turnbuckle. Oh man, that was nasty. That should have been a finisher right there off the break, but he almost got the 3 count, and my man shaking on the outside, he snatched him out that joint. But like you said, that Gringo Killer, man, that's one of the viciousest moves ever in a professional wrestler, man. And when he drop you down on that joint, man, you ain't getting up no more. So I used to love that move too. You know? That was a vicious move.
I mean, back in the day, you had the combination of that and the Canadian Destroyer, which was like, just,
oh yes, I forgot about the Canadian Destroyer though. Yeah, that's neck to neck. You're right. But this match right here, then Abyss with the double clothesline. Oh man, one thing about Abyss, young, he kind of do all the same things in all his matches, but they be precise and stiff every time, man. When he hit my man,
every time he hit that barbed wire board, I'm telling you.
And when he hit my man in the head with that chair, that thing sounded off all over the place in there. They did the sandwich. They put the one barbed wire on top and one on the bottom. He did the Santon on top. That was a nice finish. But it was just a slow match. It seemed like it was something missing. Something wasn't right about the whole match. It wasn't no continuity or something between the wrestlers. But other than that, they had nice little spots in here though. And then the girl on LAX came in and did a nice suplex on Charlotte. Murray.
Oh yeah, that was pretty.
Pretty nice. And then she did a nip up after that joint. So that was pretty. I like that. So yeah. Other than that, yeah. It's just something about the match I wasn't feeling. Casey.
Casey Mama! Casey Mama!
Sorry, I was muted. I was trying to call Amy, and it.
Casey Mama! Oh, I thought Casey Mama was there.
I mean, I was trying to get Amy on the phone, but like she ain't.
Casey Amy! Oh, that's something.
But yeah, I mean, first off, we got to talk about my two favorite moves of all time. You know, the Gringo Killer and the Canadian Destroyer. They
you know, some people don't like the Canadian Destroyer.
And those people are what I like to call wrong. How do you not like a flipping?
I think it's the whole effing show that doesn't like the Canadian Destroyer. They ranked it in like their worst finishers ever.
It's a flipping pile driver. How that is like the how? How do you not like that?
Now I think about it, that is better than I say that is better than the Gringo Killer. Now I stopped. I remember that thing real good now. Yeah, that thing is nasty.
I don't. How? Anyway, yeah, this is a good match. I think I love Abyss. I do. He's beautiful, but bruh, they need to book him differently, or at least if they're gonna bring out the barbed wire board, have somebody else take it out, because you know he's the only one that's gonna go through it. Like every single match, nobody ever goes through the barbed wire board except for Abyss. So, like, bro, you would think you would learn. Like, it doesn't end well.
Nope.
Stop doing that.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I wanted to kind of see something more with Crazy Steve, because I know we were talking about in another video, I think off air the other day, how they were going to take him off TV, or how they were going to write him off since he's leaving. So I kind of wanted to see
they're going to kill him.
Like, kill him. Like, yeah, this was, and is the perfect,
Rosemary's going to kill him. Like,
I felt like this was the perfect opportunity in a street fight, like, but they didn't do it. I mean, yeah, he went through a table with thumbtacks, but like Mick Foley does that for fun. Like, it's not.
But I don't know. I think he probably went through the rest of these tapings though, more than likely.
Yeah, probably.
Because they were all on the set of like the same couple of days. Sorry I left a little bit earlier. Raven pressed a button and made me leave.
Do it again. We don't like him.
But anyway.
And what y'all say about Big Papa Pump?
Oh, yeah. We don't want to give no spoilers out, even though TNA already gave the spoilers out. Like, they already gave it.
They openly gave the spoilers out. They were like, hey, look at this.
He returning. He coming back.
Go ahead, man.
Like if you look on If you look on, hey, stop it. If you look on the TNA's YouTube channel, like they got a video of him coming back on there. I guess they were like, people already spoiled it. We might as well just reveal it.
Dog, he was the reason why I went WCW closed, and he went to WWE for a little bit and left. I couldn't find him. I didn't know where he was at. That's how I started watching TNA when I stumbled upon it, and you had to pay for it $10 every week. And I was saying, God, I gotta see this Bama man. That was my man, Big Papa Pump. And I eventually went on and paid for that joint. And I started paying for it. I've been watching it ever since. And that he was the reason what got me started watching TNA. So when people be saying like, why that star go to there, that don't mean anything. To some people, they do follow the person that they like. You know what I'm saying? The stars that they like, the wrestlers that they like. Some of them will turn to another wrestling show to watch that person. You know what I'm saying? So it does work on some level. Because I did follow one. I followed him and I tried to find him. And once I found him on TNA, man, it was I've been watching TNA ever since. And then the fact that he back, man, that's an extreme mock out when I see it. I ain't gonna look at it. I'm gonna wait till it come on TV. Come on Impact. So I ain't even gonna look it up. I'm just gonna wait till that day.
I haven't watched it either, so I don't know how it plays out. I saw the video, but I just didn't watch it.
How you saw the video but you didn't watch it?
I saw the thumbnail to the video. Like I saw the video, I just didn't actually physically watch the video.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was your Impact Wrestling review. I see I'm getting better already. Before 2017, I almost thought it was 2016 again. For 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back next week for another Impact Wrestling review. We might talk about the Scott Steiner thing in another video. I'm not sure since Rabbit knows just to see what he thinks about it, just in general. But we'll see you guys next time. What do we have next coming up? The 6-pack?
Yeah.
At some point?
Yeah.
That we don't know what the 6-pack is?
On Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. Probably Saturday or Sunday.
Okay. So it'll be on that day. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys next time. We do hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit the subscribe button for us. Share the video. And we'll see you guys on the Instant Class Wrestling Podcast. The only podcast that is always, and I mean always, an instant class.